everyone. So in this video we are going to see the like a React router. Okay, so what is this React router? So basically in the React, the complete application is called as a SPA. Basically the single page application. So whatever the application we are or website we are creating, that is considered as a single page application, where like the React consider this or like treat this complete website as a like a single page only. Okay, so to explain this one, let me show you. If you go to this browser, okay, and if you search for any old website, okay, so here I am getting multiple suggestions. So let's click on this first website, okay, Wayback Machines. So once you load this, okay, so here you can see these are the menus. Okay, let me click on the about. So when you click on the about, here check on this spinning. Okay, still it's loading, like it's loading. Okay, it is getting the content from the server and rendering. Let me click on the project. So you can see this one, you can see the spinning bar, right, spinning icon here. Okay, so that means, what is that one means, like when I'm clicking the any icon, any link or any like a menu, what is happening, it's firing the call. Okay, basically the get call, it goes to server, okay, gets the content of the page, okay, for that particular link or any particular menu. And once the received the content, okay, that content or HTML, whatever that one content, render on the browser. That is the like a traditional way of the website development, like where like every time when you click on any button or any action or any kind of menu, it fires the call on the server side, gets the content of that particular link and render on the screen. That is like a server side rendering. Okay, but nowadays, now when the like React comes in a picture and latest technology, the SPA comes in a picture. What is mean by SPA? SPA is nothing but the single page application, where the complete website is treated as like a single page only. Okay, even we are seeing the, in a page in the website, we will see the multiple pages. Okay, but the whole application is considered as like a single page only. It's the only difference, like we are seeing kind of this part first. When you click on this one, another part is finding. That is nothing but a single page application. To show this one, I have just searched this React router. I have opened this React router, okay, website. Okay, so this is nothing but the based on the SPA. Okay, you can see when I'm clicking, these are the like menus. Okay, when I'm clicking on any menu, okay, URL is getting changed, but you are not seeing any kind of spinning icon here, right? Okay, see, when I'm clicking on anything, okay, the content of this one is getting changed and URL is also getting changed, but you can see this spinning, whatever we are seeing in that older website, older implementation on one, we are not seeing here. Okay, because this is like a client side rendering. Okay, and that older one is like a server side rendering. So means in the client side rendering, this complete website is considered as a single page application. Only the thing is, like when we are clicking on the any menu or any link kind of thing, respective page is getting display. This page, it's like a single page application only, but the thing is, like the part of that one, like let's say when I'm clicking on this menu, it's displaying is related component. Okay, it's not refreshing or reloading the complete website. It's only matter of displaying the content related to that link. Okay, this is nothing but the SPA, where the complete website considered as a single page application. Okay, now, so to display that particular content, when we click on the link kind of thing, okay, so that's where the routers comes in a picture. So router help here to render the particular component against the any link or any menu. Okay, so to router help us for the client side rendering. Okay, so to use this React router, okay, we have to install some dependencies into our application, like that is like nothing but the React router DOM. That dependency we have to install in your application. Okay, so now the current version of this one is like a v6. Okay, So when you go to this React Router website, so the 6th version, v6 version, it's already launched. Okay, and that's what we are going to use. Okay, currently the React version we are using, React Router version we are using in the 6. Okay, so you whenever you will see this like a video, might be the version is different, but there will be like a little bit syntax. Okay, as of now we are using the latest React Router version, that is v6. Okay, now let's see the installation part. To add or to use the React Router in our application, we need to install this React Router DOM. Okay, so for that one we have to go to our like a project. Okay, so now I am in our project. Okay, what we have to do, we have to install this app, npm install React Router DOM. Okay, it may take some time. Okay, now I have already fired this command. Okay, it will take some time. Once that is done, okay, we can use this React Router in our application. Alright, so now this installation is done. Okay, so to check that one whether this installed or not, okay, so to do that one, go to this package.json file. Okay, where we have this all dependencies mentioned. So once you open this package.json file, here if you search for React Router DOM, you will see this one. Okay, whatever the version we are using currently. So currently it's like a 6.21.1. okay, so this is the version we are using for the React Router DOM. If you are new to channel, okay, please do subscribe, like and share the video, and do not forget to click on the notification bell icon, so that whenever the new upload or new tutorial series has started, you will get the notification. So please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.